Third video here in Lewisburg. Basically, if you take the pump wire out and just hook the pump direct, you can get it to pump directly. But I wanted you to see, now that the water's out of the line, what the problem is. You can see right there is the float. Therefore, half of this line has to fill up with water before that float's going to move and kick on. There's just not enough room in the tank. They've got this line coming in way too low on that tank, so that is the issue. As you can see now, anyway, I wanted you to be able to see that. And that tank is at 34 feet, which that tank right now is through here and through here. All I did to get rid of it was, right now the pump's wired in directly. This is the float. This is how it's supposed to be plugged in. This goes into the float. As the float goes up and down, it kills power to your pump. So right now, the pump's not going inside the tank, obviously, because the float is not up to kick on the pump. The water level has to rise high enough to get that float to go. So I would suggest digging this area up, seeing what's going on. You can't move the elevation of the inlet pipe here, obviously, because it's already in the ground. So the only thing you're going to be able to do is either dig around this tank and push it down in the ground and put a riser on it, depending on what kind of tank it is. But with no lid there and no way to change the pump, even if the pump does burn out in the near future, you're still going to have to do this just to be able to get to the pump. Yeah, and I've dug down underneath all of this to see if there was a lid. There's no lids anywhere around here. Right here is where my head was, so there's nothing in this area. You can see where it's been excavated, but there's absolutely no lid anywhere in this area. Nothing. And we're right on DG's property line. Right there's the post. Runs straight across here. So that's a small tank. It's right there in that area, right next to the post. It needs to be dug up and come up with a solution. And I think the tank just needs to go deeper into the ground. Therefore, the inlet on the tank will be higher, and that will solve all the issues here. I'll get these videos submitted.